Like a lot of people, when the pandemic started, Marissa Ouverson decided to beef up her culinary skills. But instead of baking bread, Marissa chose to grill steak, competitively, all over the Midwest.
COVID ended up happening and all of our classes went online, and I took full advantage of COVID and I cooked when they did the startup, which was in May. The end of May, I went back to the very first competition and I was like, Mom, I think I could do this.
Her parents agreed. They'd spent years following Marissa's dad for barbecue competitions, and since her mother, Kim, was a flight attendant, she was able to take 6 months off from work during COVID. So together, they loaded up Marissa's small pickup truck and hit the road, competing in 54 steak grilling competitions in 12 states in just 1 year.
I got 4 first place, I got 24 top 10s, and I finished 12th in the world in points chase, and then I had Worlds 2022 Worlds, and I won the whole thing. So I was the youngest to ever win it, and then I was also the first female. Knowing that I made history in multiple ways is awesome.
Her championship led to a lot of opportunities for Marissa. She won prize money, has several sponsors, and her own online cooking class. She even upgraded her equipment.
Here we are now, and I haul a giant trailer around everywhere now. What it turned into was wild. It's like mind-blowing.
Marissa is grateful that she could even attempt something like this while earning her degree. And the fact that she could compete during a pandemic with her parents at her side is not something she takes for granted.
Her and I pretty much just packed up the car and we were on the road for 6 months, and it was because I was able to do everything online and I had her and my dad to really take me around everywhere and go with me so that I wasn't alone the whole time. I got so close to my family. We have always been super close, but we got to do everything together.
As she prepares for graduation, Marissa is focusing on the next stage of her life, using her psychology degree to help people struggling with mental health.
I wanted to do psychology, I wanted to help people, and so I am focusing on suicide counseling, and specifically for teens, and then I might end up actually going over to like veterans.
While she may have to put the competition circuit on the back burner, Marissa does want to continue cooking and competing. And while she'd love to bring home another trophy or title, she knows it'll be impossible to recreate the perfect storm that led her around the country, grilling and spending time with family.
Just because of COVID and it being my first year, me doing so well, I'll never be able to recreate that. So I'm glad I got to do it with them. It was fun, for sure.